What is up, guys? Zach Ginn here, and in today's video, I'm going to be doing some live cold calling. You're going to watch me close over the phone. I'm going to show you exactly how to close these deals for wholesaling real estate success, how to virtually wholesale on closing the sellers, because, guys, I'm sitting here in the studio. This is all virtual wholesaling, so this is going to be really exciting for you guys because, honestly, there's no difference between virtual wholesaling and in-person wholesaling to a point because you're both closing. A lot of the closing when it comes to in-person wholesaling actually happens over the phone. Same thing in virtual wholesaling where it's technically has to be the entire thing. So what I'm going to do is do some live cold calling today. I'm really excited to do this and share exactly. You can watch me how to cold call the right way. And most importantly, my closing scripts and exactly like this. Again, guys, this is live. I click the live stream button. So let's go and show you this is currently live. So I don't know what's going to happen. Someone might curse me out or something. So just FYI for all the parents over here watching, I don't know what's going to happen, but this is always live, always unfiltered. This is no fakeness. This is the only YouTube channel. This is the only wholesaling real estate channel that is not fake. No fake subscribers, no fake comment bots, no fake live people in. This is the only real, actual, legit wholesaling channel. So this is the live feed. Remember, this is the official time. I'm not live in the comments. I'm live here. So let's kind of break everything down and get into it. So before we get it, do me a big favor and smash the like button. Hit that subscribe button. Comment below your questions you had on the live call, and I can kind of break that down a little more. And most importantly, guys, if you're watching this and you are not excited to start wholesaling real estate, excited to learn and become a better wholesaler today, then there's only one thing I can do. I can put you on the intro and get you hyped up and ready to go. We're going to change some lives today. So that gets me excited because I know I'm going to change people's lives today with this. So without further ado, it's wholesaling time, baby. Woo!
Get the fuck out of bed, bitch. Go. Get up, and they got go on. Gotta wake up, bitch, get up. Get up, get up.
Let's go. I'm excited. Let's get calling today, guys. I'm sorry there's no guru schmooroos allowed here. Only real, legit wholesaling. There's enough. I see some gurus posting live cold calling. It's recorded, edited because they got their grandma on the other line or someone they already prepped. Guys, I don't know who I'm going to call. I don't know where I'm going to call right now. That's why we got the wheel of spin, the spinner wheel. And basically what we're going to do is we do the spinner wheel and we decide where I'm going to wholesale today. And remember, guys, about 20 of them are ticked off. So there's only 30 states left because I've cold called this year already on 20 states. So we're doing a random one because this is the only way you know that this is legit, unfiltered, unchanged. This is the difference between the real wholesalers and the fake wholesalers, the fake gurus. Guys, I'm not scared to click that live stream button and talk to sellers because I am ready to go. I'm not a scared little guru. I'm a legit wholesaler ready to teach you wholesaling real estate. So let's get it, guys. Let's spin the wheel and see where I am currently wholesaling. Woo! All right, where we got? What do we got? Oh, snap. Where am I calling? Oh. Bet. All right. We're in Vermont. All right. Not bad. We're going to hide the choice there. Pretty close to Virginia. Did we do Virginia? No, we did not do Virginia. All right, cool. We'll leave up Virginia when we do it up, going up. So we're going to do Vermont today. So Vermont's a tiny state, so we might have to hit the spinner wheel again after I do all of Vermont and conquer that wholesaling territory. But let's go into Vermont. And it's VT, right? Vermont. So, all right. I've never been to Vermont, but seems like a nice place. So let's start calling. So Xavier, I've already cold called Michigan. I cold called Michigan 2 weeks ago. So check out that 2 weeks ago. That is when I cold called Michigan. Had some decent deals there. Michigan was great. I actually did really well in that live stream. So this is Zillow for sale by owner, just FYI. So for everyone who doesn't know what I'm doing, I'm cold calling the Zillow for sale by owners. And what I'm going to be doing right now is I'm actually going to go out here and call these people, see if they want to get rid of the property, sell it. I'm going to have a little bit of rapport building, which I think is really valuable for a lot of wholesalers watching this. And then you're going to see me try to get a property closed. Most of the time, these Zillow for sale owners, they don't want to close with me, but if I keep it up, it might be exciting. So let's break it down. I always love trying to close these sellers. So let's kind of break this down. Let's see. So FYI for Sandra, if I already done the state, it's already removed. So if you look here on the spinner wheel, just for everyone who thinks I'm going after one. So like I would scroll down here. So Michigan and Massachusetts are already gone. I did Massachusetts last week, and I'm already going down here. Vermont is already off. So when I spin it, it might it'll skip Vermont. It'll go to the next one. So FYI, guys, I've already had that system in place. So let's go to Zillow and let's start calling. All righty, where are we at? All right, Vermont. So how do I do this? All I got to do is click the for sale tab. I'm going to click here. I'm going to go to for sale by owner. So I'm going to get rid of agent. I'm going to get rid of new construction, coming soon, auction, and then foreclosures. And then we are left with 152 listings, which honestly is not a lot. But we're going to go here and try to get this going. So let's start following this list and let's start talking to these sellers. So I'm telling you, the only rule I usually have, and I might have to break this rule a tiny bit, is I like to go after properties that are over 100 days old. I prefer when they're over 100 days old. Vermont's so small, I can't really like filter out the median home price like too much. I kind of have to get what I got. So I might even hit over 100. So 125 days. So the issue, guys, when I go over 100 days, always on these is that it's kind of hard to get a hold of them. But the cool part about that is when I actually get a hold of them, it's a good deal, but sometimes a little harder to get a hold of these older ones. So let's start calling these right now. So let's start calling these guys. If I'm not a lawyer, financial advisor, any of this stuff, this is all for entertainment purposes. So let's go here. Actually, I mean, this is for real estate. I mean, this is me. I'm actually trying to wholesale these houses. I'm actually trying to buy some of these houses for cash myself. So these are pretty cool. So this is built in 2010, Shattuck Hill, Newport, Vermont. Not bad. I'm just going to read this really quick. This is a 1969 mobile home, but it was remodeled. So this guy's acting like it was built in 2010, but it was remodeled. So I think that's where a lot of sellers might be a delusional seller here. We got to check it out. Let's see. All new siding. Let's see here. 4,800. They spent a lot of money on this, I can tell. The property is a 55 and older community with dues of $230 a month. That includes garbage. All right. $230 a month's a lot, but if you own the land, it's fine. Let's see. Very quiet. Will finance 10% interest. Holy moly, at 10K down. That's not bad, actually. But that's how you know the property's way like too high. So let's try to talk to the seller and sort of say, I want to see if the land's owned underneath it. Actually, no, the monthly lot rent is $240. Yeah. I'm going to skip this one. If the land is not owned underneath them, I don't want anything to do with these deals. So yeah, lot rent's $240. We're going to skip that one. That is the reason why this thing's been listed forever. All right. 3-1, looking a little better, built in 68. Hardwood floors. All right, cool. All right, let's start calling these. So 802 124. All right, let's get calling everyone. All right. Hello, hi. Is this the owner of 805 Godfrey Road?
Yes, this is.
Hello, hi. This is Zach. I'm calling on a Zillow for sale by owner ad here. I see. I was just seeing if you're still looking to sell the property.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. What's your name?
Connie.
Connie. Hi, Connie. This is Zach.
Are you with a company or anything, or are you by yourself or what are you?
So I'm with my partner. Is it okay if I record this call? So if my partner wants to kind of know a little more about it,
Can you call back in about an hour or so? Because I'm driving, getting ready to go somewhere, and I'll be talk more
Yeah.
later.
no worries. I'll
Okay.
give you a call in an hour.
That sounds good. Thanks.
Thank you. All right, we'll give her a call in an hour. So pretty cool. She asked who I am and what I'm just me and my cash partner, right? We can get rid of a lot here. 12 acres. Ooh. Let's see. Corner of Diamond Hill. Linden. So when I look at a property like this, if the population is high enough, I'll deal with it. Lindenville, Vermont only has 1,000 people. So I'm going to skip that one. No point there. 1.5 million. Whoa. Burlington. Okay. 1899. 5 bedrooms. Whoa. Last sales over 20 years ago. 3-unit building is appointed with a polished concrete floor. Bedroom takes it up. So 3 separate units. Maintained and rent within a few days of listing due to. All right. I mean, this seems way too high, but let's see what the rent is, and then I can sort of figure it out from there. Let's see. 802 881 2201. Oh.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. 802-881-2201 is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you finish recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, this is Zach. Give me a call back whenever you can. Thank you. All righty. Next here, we got Brookside Drive, 1.3 acres. Huh. Okay. Just trying to look at the house. Looks vacant to me. All right. Not bad. So just FYI for everyone like looking at some of these listings deals, like of course there's new appliances on here, but like guys, like when we're wholesaling, like I hope everyone understands. Like I know everyone's not like a fashion expert when it comes to houses and like what's hip or not. Because they took they took this picture at 12:21 a.m., which is kind of weird. But all right. Like guys, just understand like this isn't in. I am not the fashion expert either. I promise you, but like as someone that flips a ton of properties, this does not go. Like, I mean, it's livable, right? Like, it's not bad. Like, I mean, I could live in a house like that just because I don't really care. But like, if I was gonna like renovate this, like this needs a ton of work. Like, this needs renovation. Screams The Shining to me. I don't know why, but like, I don't know. Like, it's just not modern, if that makes sense. And this looks like the Breaking Bad house, and it looks very overpriced to a point. So it's just FYI, like this is a house that needs to be renovated. I'm going to bring this up in this conversation with like, come on, guys, like that. This is all 90s, maybe 80s. Like if I'm filming the Brady Bunch, this would be fine, but I'm not. The outdoors thing looks really cool though. I'd probably keep the wood, but like, it's going to need some renovation, obviously. They did good part of the pictures here. I mean, heck, I got to be lower, but like I want to see if there's motivation. This thing's been listed for 205 days. They're saying it's faithfully restored. They restored it back to the 60s feng shui, I would say. Let's see. This extraordinary home with a spacious master suite. Blah, 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 blah. Many exceptional features. A St. Charles designer kitchen. Guys, this kitchen is not designer. Like it might have been back then. It's time to leave, and the trades considered. So We Invest LLC is the phone number there. Escape to this mid-century modern Frank Lloyd Wright Esquire, Redwood Ranch. Let me see who Frank Lloyd Wright is. I might be living under a rock, but he's an architect. So cool. I mean, his stuff looks cool, but the inside needs to be updated. So, whoa. All right, let's give a call here. All right.
Hello.
Hello, hi. Is this the owner of 19 Brookside Drive?
Yes, it is.
Hey, this is Zach. This is my business cell, so it's on a recorded line for me and my partner. But the reason why I'm calling is I see a Zillow for sale by owner ad here, and I was just seeing if you're still the owner.
I am.
Okay. So are you still looking to sell the property?
It's on the market.
Okay. With a realtor, or is it listed just by yourself?
No, it's not with a realtor.
Okay. The only reason I'm asking is I might be looking to buy the property, cash me and my partner. We just had a couple questions about it just because it's been listed for a little bit. Are these pictures still accurate to the condition right now?
Yes, they are.
Okay. And I mean, can you tell me a little about little bit about the property?
I see you're calling from a Florida number. Where are you located?
I am in Stuart, Florida.
So, you sound like an investor. Is that
You are correct.
Okay. So you're calling on properties around the country that are being offered for sale by owner, correct?
Correct.
Okay. How many have you bought?
How many properties I've bought in?
Yeah.
In Florida this month, probably 15.
Okay. How about in New England?
New England, I have not bought any in New England this month.
So you're talking to a real estate investor here.
Cool.
And I don't think that your level of interest is going to be of interest to me. So I appreciate the call.
Okay.
But, you can sort of check this one off.
Got it. Okay. I'm just asking. It's been listed for 205 days. So obviously it hasn't been selling. So I was just seeing a little more about it. If
It's a unique situation. So in this case, it's not a distress. It's not an opportunity for an investor.
okay.
Not unless you're going to work it as a sort of a rental,
Okay.
and that's hard to do from Florida.
Why would that be hard to do from Florida if I have partners that live in Vermont
Well,
that will manage the property for me? If this is an Airbnb.
yeah, that's possible. That is possible.
I have quite an extensive Airbnb portfolio. So I'm looking at opportunities. This seems like a really good one. It's a beautiful location. And obviously enough bedrooms where it could work for an Airbnb if I bought it at the right price. That's the reason why I'm calling you. I have multiple partners. I was thinking this could work at a price where I might have to renovate it and make it into a good Airbnb. So I'm in Florida.
No, this house is not in any need of renovation.
Oh, okay.
It's been renovated. It's in move-in condition, and it's also all redwood. It's a very unique house.
Okay.
If you were going to do an Airbnb, you would want to do an Airbnb that plays up the Frank Lloyd Wright mid-century modern theme. I've had a couple of inquiries from people, investors who want to do something like that, but that they have not come to the table.
Okay.
say that you may not be, ready to do that, but when I see you're calling from Florida, and I know this is, what you guys do, and I've been in the investment real estate world for 40 years. So this is just a family property. As it happens, this was not an investment property for me. But
Okay.
it's not something I'm going to just turn, to quickly sell. Otherwise, I would have done that a long time ago.
Okay. Just to understand, just for you, I know you're a very experienced investor, but there is a large portion of hedge funds and institutional buyers that are out of state. A lot of them in Florida that are buying real estate for above market property. So if you do get approached from a big hedge fund or something, don't run away from it because it's out of state. There's plenty of opportunities. I sell a lot of properties that are out of state.
I'll tell you, none of them.
All right. That felt good. Okay. Oops. I said my piece. Oh, I think the call dropped. Shoot. What do I do? Oops. All right. All right, let's go to the next one. I'm sick of these people. All right. Let's go to some good deals. All right. This is vacant land. Looks like there's a house on them. Just FYI, guys, like if first of all, if anyone tells you, like, first of all, that guy tried to discount me because I'm out of state. I know a lot of wholesalers that'll lie to a seller. Personally, between you and me, I've only wholesaled in New England. I've not bought any properties cash. The properties I've closed that I'm confident I give a HUD to, most of them are in Florida, all cash. A lot of my rentals I like keeping in the state of Florida. I like being near them. That's just how mentally I am. I don't like buying. I wholesale all over the country. I don't buy all over the country. Now, I do. Okay, there's some outside, but like ones I'm comfortable telling the guy, come on. So, FYI, you have to talk to the guy a little more. The more conversations I had with him, the more he was a little more open to me. He probably wanted to get off the phone because he heard I was young and I'm an investor, which is fine. But he has to understand his information. There's so much institutional buyers, hedge funds, Goldman Sachs. So many of these big hedge funds are buying properties and they live out of state. A lot of New York City, stuff like that. Guys, don't let somebody try to run you over, a 40-year investor, because you're out of state. And that means, guys, it doesn't mean a thing. If you have a cash buyer who's your cash partner that lives in Vermont, there's no problem. So I'm just letting everybody know that, like, don't let somebody run you over. Have confidence, have that backbone. And, if people are mean, sometimes phones disconnect, and that's karma. Stupid service in here, but, next time we'll get them. But, yeah, I always have a fun time. All right, let's go to the next one here. Remember, guys, if you want to learn wholesaling for free, just go to freewholesaling.com and get it. But for everyone, all purposes here, I did tell that guy this was a recorded line, and I'm calling on a recorded line for me and my partners. And also, most importantly, I do have the funds when I'm calling these people. I can buy that house for $459, $449 all cash right here. Okay, I'm buying it all. I can buy it all cash right now. So when I tell these people I can buy your property cash, I do mean it for myself. I do say this to save my butt on YouTube and legal and all the legal team for me. So yes, I tell these people these are recorded lines, and yes, I can buy these properties all cash because I have the money in my bank account right now to go buy it. FYI for everyone, for the lawyers, because there's always a lawyer in here telling me I'm doing something weird. All right, so vacant lot, 195,000 in Huntington. I'm going to say no to this. Let me check the population. Huntington has 1,000 people in it. I'm going to say no to this one. So we're looking here. Huntington is 0. Let's see. Yeah. All right. Yeah, it's by no major population area. So no, I'm gonna skip that one. So next one. Let's go to the next lead here. Alrighty. All right. So 450 on this house. Lindenville, 4-bedroom, 3-bath, 3,000. And that property I was talking to the other guy, that could have been an Airbnb if I got it for like 300, 350. Like obviously he's in La La Land on that price. But you could still renovate a Frank Lloyd Redwood house, but maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. This is looks like an A-frame. A-frame is a style of house that they build. It's kind of shaped in an A. Could be wrong, but we're looking here. Looks decent. All right. Okay. I'm just telling you guys, like, Vermont looks beautiful in the summer. Don't get me talking about the information. Let's see. All right, cool. That's beautiful. Whoa. That's nice in the summer. The winter's probably terrible. All right. I'm trying to look at the inside pictures of this. Okay. All right, decent. Back to The Shining again. This property still needs some renovations to it. Alrighty, this is the bedroom, guys. Just like when you see this old vintage wallpaper, you know this property needs help. Just FYI, so I'm getting asked here again from Black Diamond, what population information is important? I like at least 100,000. It's covered in the 30-day wholesaling challenge. Just go to freewholesaling.com to get in the challenge. But I prefer populations over 100,000 for the county, where I found the most success. This needs some obvious renovations on this A-frame, but nice looking house. So large, unique A-frame sitting on 3.5 acres. Whoa. 3 acres of lawn, beautiful rural settings, groceries and restaurants nearby. High school, okay, college, nice, good. It's a unique house. These older houses are all unique for some reason, but it was listed for a while. So he's gonna. This just seems a little crazier, but let's have a call and let's go see what we can do with this deal. 802-535-5970. All right. Alrighty. Sorry if it takes time.
Hi, this is Bobby. Sorry, I'm not available right now.
Yeah, it takes time to get a hold of these older ones, but this is live. This is a live stream. I don't fake it, right? Bobby seems nice. But yeah, guys, I do this real. I see the gurus do the fake ones. Annoys me. Hello, this is Zach. Give me a call back whenever you can. Thank you. All right. On to the next one here. Let's see. Yeah, if you just want to check out the so for this example, this property, population for Lindenville, you just search that up and then it'll tell you the population from there. So just FYI for everyone there. So alrighty. 469. Built in 74. Raised ranch. Okay. It's 20 minutes from a decent sized city. How big is Burlington? Burlington, Vermont. Burlington is about 42,000. That is actually tiny. Okay. Still a decent population center. Milton. Let's see. There is. The lot is agriculture and pre-approved for a duplex. 50% of the land is open and other is covered by woods, which should make it a great walking trail. Okay, let's call this one. Let me know how everyone's day is going today. Oh, hello.
Hello?
Hello, hi. Is this the owner of 236 Red Barn Hill Road?
Yes.
Hello, hi. This is Zach. I'm calling on a recorded line. It's my business cell. I'm looking to buy the property. I do see the Zillow for sale by owner listed here. Are you still looking to sell the property?
Yes, I am.
Okay, hi. My name is Zach. Is this Keenan?
Yes, that's Keen.
Nice to meet you, Keen. So I'm looking at the property here. I know it's been listed 146 days ago. So how accurate are these pictures from the condition of it now?
I mean, it hasn't changed.
Okay.
Other than I have took part of the shingles off the front side of the roof. That's it.
Okay. Did you replace them?
Not yet. I got a tarp on it there. I'm in the process of, upgrade because I do have it listed as I am under renovation, right?
Yeah.
On the website. So, yeah. So I started with the roof first.
Okay. And all right, Keen. So is that price listed here with the renovations already done or with them having to be done?
No, we're gonna the price I put on there, that was back then. Now we have gone down. So
Okay.
I'm down around 370.
Whoa. That's a
Yeah.
big difference.
Yes, it is.
Wow. What made you come up with that?
Because I have started. All right. So now I have to, to be nice, I got to drop it because I am starting things. So it ain't what it was. It ain't what it is. But the property's still the same. The house still the same.
Okay. All right.
Okay?
And
All right. So now everything, it's just the way it is because, it started off and now it's what it is. Right? I started working on it. So that's it. I dropped the price. But now I'm not, it's not what it was.
got it. Okay. If you can give me a quick rundown, I do see a little bit listed here, but I would appreciate it from you. What needs to be done on the property? Just a quick. I don't want to play any games. Like, what needs to be done on it, just so I can kind of calculate where I'd be at this.
What needs to be done? You mean
Yes.
as far as the house?
Yeah, renovation
All right.
wise.
Yeah, renovation wise. Okay. New roof, siding, and a new furnace.
Okay.
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 Because I do have natural gas. All right. I haven't got it to the house yet. It's at the end of my driveway. I haven't ran it yet because I'm not ready for it. But it does have natural gas. But yeah, as far as, the siding's all right. It'll work. But, it's the 70 house.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. So it's not what it looks like. It is a 70 house.
Yeah.
And then the interior, of course, yeah, new kitchen, bathroom. If you look at the pictures, you'll see that, the bathroom needs to be done. Everything's solid, but just needs to be upgraded.
Got it.
Right?
Yeah.
And, that's what it is. All right?
Okay.
So that's where I'm at with that. I'm open to all bids and stuff, but, that's where I'm down to now. Because, I started on it, so now I'm not sitting there going, well, I haven't started nothing, but I have started stuff, so, yeah, the price goes down because now I'm starting to work on it. So now it's not quite where it was.
Got it.
That's the way it is.
Okay. One thing you got going for you here, Keen, on this house, like I was looking at some house, I think outside Burlington, built in like 1899. Like that's going to be a nightmare for me to renovate. So like something like this in the 70s, like something I can do, right? I don't think there's any ticking time bombs on a house like this versus like a way older house like that. So this might be something me and my partner might want to do. It looks beautiful out there. You got the nice little walkway out there. You got the forest out there. Why are you looking to sell it?
But I got another place.
Ah, okay.
All right. I've already built another place and stuff like that. And I'm just sitting there going, I'm getting towards retirement. I'm sitting there going, all right, now it's time to unload a little bit, and I don't need to be this close to work anymore.
Okay.
That's where I'm at. I mean, it's one of them times it comes in everybody's life where you get to a certain point where that I don't need that, and I'd rather be, because I had a camp up there and I rebuilt it and stuff like that. I'd rather be there than here.
Got it. Okay. Well,
I'm looking at as far as, I don't need to be close to work anymore. I don't need to be close to stuff because, I want to get done and I just want to take it easy.
okay. I
So
mean,
that's where I'm at. I mean, you see what's on there. I mean, I do have 10.5 acres thereabouts, and I mean, I'm 50% open. So,
got it. Okay.
and it's agricultural, and I have natural gas right at the end of my driveway. I guess got to run 500 feet, and I got it right here.
Okay.
And I'm close to Burlington. I'm within just under a mile from the interstate. Yeah, I'm close.
Okay. And so I saw here it
You're
said,
looking for something where it's easy to access, to get the places, pretty good. And you're out far enough where everybody's alone.
got it. Okay. I'm looking here. It says here a duplex. It's 50% approved for it. What's the story on that one?
Right. I got all the permits there. Okay.
Okay.
For a duplex. All right. My duplex permit has ran out. It ran out back in, I think, September or something.
Uh-oh.
So as it is now, it's just going to be, single residence as it is. Agricultural, residential. What I had put in for it, because I was getting ready to think about doing that and stuff like that, and I had all the permits put in. So you can check with the state, I got all my permits in for everything. Going off the whole shoot match. Everything's in. But I sit there and go, well, I got to hold off here for a little bit, and because I held off, it went live. So now it's not valid anymore. So I got to change that.
Got it.
With the sound. All right. So as it is, as far as, and that's why the price went down, because I'm sitting there going, I can't use that no more because now it's not valid no more. So I have to go there. Single resident, 10.5 acres. Here it is.
Got it. Okay. So all right, I'm trying to think here. So if I make this into a duplex, I would just have to go get the permit. I just have to get a new permit there. If I would try to convert this into a legitimate duplex.
What you would have to do is have a meeting with the town, and all the permits are there. So you've got everything there. You just got to go in and submit your plan to the town, and they got to approve it.
Okay. I mean, between you and me, you probably know this town a little better than me. How hard would it be for me to get plans for a fully renovated duplex?
Well, I was already approved for it once, so it shouldn't be too bad.
Okay.
It's got to go in and present it to the town. The town's going to sit there and go, okay, we approve it.
Okay.
Within their specs. And, but now I'm not sure what the specs are for the town.
Yeah.
All right. So that's where it counts.
Got it.
Because, the town changes their specs and stuff like that, and I'm not sure exactly what it is. But at the time I put that in, a year and a half ago and stuff, that's what it was, and I got approved for it.
Got it. Okay.
Okay? So we get down to the part where that if somebody wanted to put this place up here, they would have to submit and go to probably a couple of town meetings and have it sit down planning commission approved.
Got it. Okay.
Within their specs. I'm not sure exactly what their specs are. I just know I felt under what they wanted, so I was all set.
Okay. All right. And is this a house that you've lived in? Or is this a rental?
I'm still here.
Oh, okay. Okay. So,
Yeah, I'm still here.
well, Keen, let me just get to the.
I haven't moved yet. I'm still here.
Okay. Well, Kane, let me get to the point here. You know, this might be something I might be looking to do. Obviously, I'd want to turn this into a rental with my partner. I'm just kind of thinking of what I have to do to put it into a duplex type. If I bought this thing all cash, like just I closed whenever you want, pending approval with the city though. I mean, what number works for you if I just buy it cash?
Well, all right. So I'm down to 370. Okay. And you know, would like that, but I'm in the ballpark around 350.
350. So, Keen, I'm looking at my numbers here. I'm just kind of looking at the numbers. Like if I got to put
Yeah.
50, 60,000 into a full duplex type,
Yes.
or I make it into an Airbnb, I'm going to have a lot of renovations on this.
Right. I mean, I understand that because, you know, it's not like I haven't done this stuff. I know what it is. All right. As far as what are the costs to bring it up to a certain extent. Yes.
I mean,
understand that. So,
I mean, I'm just thinking of what, like, I'm just thinking about my partner, Ed. I mean, could you do 310?
well, that I would have to think about.
Okay.
You know, I mean, to non-think about it, 350 would be nice, but 310 I would have to do a little juggling, see if it's worth my while to do that. I mean, you guys, you know, I own everything, and I'm sitting there going, you know, I'm not worried too much about what I do. I'm just looking at the part where I want to retire.
Okay.
That's what I'm looking at. Okay. But,
Okay.
yeah, 310. I ain't saying it's out of the question. By no means. No, I'm not going to say that. Okay?
Well, Keen, let's kind of look at things here. If you got to think about it overnight and come back to me, you're probably going to go home, right? You're probably home right now. You're going to relax, go to bed, wake up, and then you might get some breakfast, dinner.
Yeah, I'm on my day off.
And then, like, you probably got a ton of stuff you got to do. You're going to wake up tomorrow morning before I call you and, like, shoot, I didn't think about it. And then I got to make a decision. You're going to make that decision.
Yep.
It's kind of not like, I mean, you don't have a calculator to do it. Like, I mean, does 310 work or does it not?
Yeah. I mean, it's nice. You gave me a quote. All right, that's fine. I just got to see, you know, I'm going to look at it and I got to do a little crunching. You know what I mean? Like anybody else, I do a little crunching and see, you know, is it worth it? I mean, guys, that's the way it is. I mean, I got a fairly decent piece of property here, you know. I mean, I ain't saying it's fantastic, but it's not bad. But I got to sit there and go, all right, you know, does it fit into my plan to get done, you know, to retire? Because that's where I'm at. I mean, is it worth my while to do it? You know, is now the time that I want to sit there and go, okay, pull the trigger, move up to my fucking camp that I rebuilt, get it all modernized and stuff. Because that's the thing, I did that first versus this. You know, so that's because I mean I'm looking at the part where I am going to versus where I am now. Yeah,
Okay.
I mean, yeah, I mean I'm gonna look at it. Ain't no doubt. I appreciate that.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, I'll crunch it a little bit and we'll see what happens.
Okay. What numbers are you
Now-
crunching?
What's that?
So what numbers do you got to crunch?
Well, I'm crunching the part where that, all right, you know, how's this fit into my retirement?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, just
Okay.
think about it. I'm FYI though,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
I'm going to go
I
home
mean,
and
I
crunch it too.
appreciate it.
If I crunch the numbers right now and I figure out it's 300, it's going to be 300. So that's why I said 310 now, just to make it
I
easier.
understand that. Yeah, I
So
understand
you're
that.
risking
I
that thinking
understand
about it.
it. Oh yeah, I understand that. You know, I'm understanding what's going on. You know, I'm not sitting and looking at the part where, oh, well, you know, I mean, this. No. I sit there going, I'm looking at the reality of this, you know, all right, versus what I do, what I got to do whatever I got to do here. I mean, yes, not a problem. So, if that's the case, you're going to give me a call. What time are you going to give me a call tomorrow?
9
I am
a.m.
off tomorrow.
9 a.m.
Okay, I am off tomorrow, so I can talk with you then. I'm gonna, you know, look at it here a little bit and see, you know, yeah, will that work? I mean, that's what it counts. Is it gonna work? Because, you know, I'm at the age now where, you know, I'm looking at getting done, working, and I need to downsize. I can't keep up with two places. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Well, just think about it. This thing's been listed for a while, and I will
Right,
give you
very
something
good,
to think. I will give you something to think about. If you do not take the 310, you can just keep
Okay.
having this property listed, and I'm gonna be at 300
Right.
and offer that 4 months from now, when interest rates keep going
Right.
up. So just remember that.
Yep.
So
Yep. I understand it. Yep.
that's
I'm on
probably the
same
best
page
one I
with
can
you.
do. But think about it.
All right.
I'm gonna crunch some numbers, and I'll call you tomorrow morning.
All right. Very good then.
All right. Have a great one, Keen.
All right. Thank you.
Thank
have
you.
A good day.
You too. Bye. Boom. Perfect. So, guys, what did we learn here? I could have probably closed this thing at 330 right now, but you have to learn right now, why would I give up 20K to close it right now? This property ain't going anywhere. At 310, I have a huge advantage on this deal because I could sell this thing for probably 330, 340. Big advantage on this one. So just FYI, everyone wants to know like why I'm at with this. Why didn't I try to close it? Guys, I'm very confident in myself. I keep with this guy. If I told him we can do 315 right now, that reveals my hand, and he might not even take that, and then he'll be at 315 tomorrow if I just say that. He didn't turn down that deal. He's going to think about it. I'm going to stick to 310. This is the clear follow-up game appointment of me closing this deal where 310's right now. If he says yes at 9 a.m. tomorrow, we're going to be at 310. If he says no, I'll be at 300. Okay, I'll be at 300 next month. And I'll be at 290, then 280. Okay. Eventually, once I hit 290, he'll probably take it. But this is a clear breakdown, guys, today of exactly me talking to a seller and them being actually pretty motivated. Like, this is a decently motivated property. It's on 10 acres. I know a lot of buyers actually who'd probably want something like this. Amazing Airbnb if you can get it done. And it's listed for 470. And he is heavily considering, he's probably going to sign this right now for 310. So that is $160,000 reduction on the price just because I did one thing. I want everyone to understand what I just did there. I called. I saw the listing was too high, but I still called. And I got $160,000 reduction. Guys, $160,000 reduction with the seller right there. I want to break down also one important thing I did on this transaction, which I don't really bring up too much, but it kind of brought me in a situation where I had to bring up this method. This is a method I've learned from a lot of sales books. So if someone's got to think about the next day, first of all, for Zillow for sale by owners, unfortunately, I can't condition the seller on a Zillow for sale by owner, but I can do this. This is something gurus do. I've actually saw a lot of course online people do this, and I have all this knowledge. I've never used it, but it works well here. I've used it before, but it's basically like, hey, Mr. Seller, I know you said you need the night to think about it, but let's kind of break this down, Mrs. Seller or Miss Seller, right? You can go home, you can go see with your kids. They're all going to be screaming. You got to feed them. You're going to have dinner. You're going to watch a movie. And they're going to wake up tomorrow, and then I'm going to call you at 9 a.m. and you're going to realize while you're eating breakfast, oh shoot, I didn't even think about it. And they're going to think on the spot. So why don't you just take 5-10 minutes right now to think on the spot right now and get back to me? That is one thing I can tell you on Zillow for sale by owners that works so well because it's absolutely true. They don't need the day to think about it. Okay. They just want an excuse to get out of that situation. I'm not in person, so I can't really do that. But 310, I know I can sell this thing for 330 all day. a lot of buyers would want that. It's zoned for a duplex. Most people don't understand that way. That's a great opportunity right there. That's a decent one. It's right by Burlington. So 310, not bad. So that is a Zillow for sale by owner. These are gems just hiding in here. Find me a guru that's going to do this. Find me a guru that has the quote unquote courage to go every single week and cold call live for you guys. They don't. They're scared. Okay. They're scared. They get $160,000, $170,000 reductions. No. Okay. Nobody does it. They're all scared. They don't cold call. They don't want to deal with these people. They can't deal with the heat. Okay. I've only had a couple gurus ever try to debate me one-on-one. And most of them can't handle the heat. All right. They can't handle it. Great deal. Good stuff. Guys, make sure you're smashing the like button and subscribe. Go to freewholesaling.com to learn exactly all the strategy I teach here. But let's keep going. Let's keep calling. I'm feeling good. That was a great call. I love these. I love those calls, guys. It always gets me excited. So let's go here. Got a good call here. This is 390 Overlook Drive. I'll sell with owner financing with a minimum 100K down. That is way too much. We got no pictures here, so I'm just going to give it a call. Spacious home with a southern exposure. Downstairs, accessory apartment. Community located next to sweeping views of the West River Valley. Magic Mountain. Ooh. Let's do 802. 548-7118. Oh, didn't go through. All right. Oh, my Lord. All right. So first of all, I got to explain this, guys, because some of y'all don't understand this. When it comes to freewholesaling.com, it drives me crazy sometimes. But first of all, Michael has a great comment. You know, if you're just locking up deals and you're selling the contract, it's very simple. Most of y'all, Michael says this is absolutely true. If you go through the course, all your questions are going to be answered. Pretty much 95% of them. And then AJ's like, did you go through the course? Did you go through Zach's course? Guys, you have to go through the course. A lot of people are like, oh my gosh, I got to pay for Zach's course. Guys, the course is stinking free, okay? It is a stinking free course. You just put in your email, you put in a password so you have your own login so you can track your progress in it. You go through freewholesaling.com. There's also an additional 30-day wholesaling challenge in that course to go through. It is a free course, FYI. Freewholesaling.com. It's scrolling on the bottom here. Let's pop it up for just FYI, guys. It is a free. I don't know why I have to sell a free course to you guys. It's weird. It's actually kind of freaking me out. But it's freewholesaling.com right here. Just go to freewholesaling.com. It's a free wholesaling course. Okay. I say this because it saves me time. When you ask the question, how do I find cash buyers? I don't have to waste 30 minutes and explain it because at freewholesaling.com, I explain that I can get to a question that somebody has a situation right now. It just helps me teach as many people as possible when you have hundreds of thousands of people following me. And Rick, you have to teach a lot, right? So at this point, freewholesaling.com, you got to go through that course before you can ask some questions. It's very easy for me to tell who's been through that course and who hasn't. Very easy. It's very easy for me to tell who's actually cold called before and who hasn't. It's free. You know, Michael says this is great. You know, yes, I did it. It's free and worth it all. I made 15K in less than 30 days. Most of y'all think I keep on the channel. That's awesome. Appreciate it. Yes, it costs you 10K mentally. You need to spend the 10K mentally in it. If you want it, just go there. It's right there. AJ says I got more advanced questions, not basic wholesaling. Bro, AJ, I got my 0 to 100K guide. I also have my $100K to $1 million per year scaling guide in there. I have creative financing in there. I have text blasting. I have vacant land wholesaling. Every part of wholesaling real estate to make. If you're making if you're making over $10 million in real estate wholesaling, then yes, that course is too good for you. For everyone, for all the brokies like me making under $10 million a year in assignment fees, like me, y'all should watch. Now, if you're making over $10 million a year in assignment fees, I guess don't go to freewholesaling.com. But for everyone else, AJ, my whole scaling system's in there. How much you pay everybody, who to hire, when to hire, who to hire in what order, right? How to train. It's all in there. Okay. It's all in there. It's FYI for everyone. My whole scale, like, it's legitimately the only course you go from 0 to 100K. Okay. You go from 0 to 100K. And then right there in advanced topics, it'll help you go from 100K a year to $1 million a year. And then 3 million, then 4, then 5 million a year, then up to 10 million a year. From there, I got to help you all out. Okay. Once I hit 10 million a year in assignment fees, then I will go try to make a course on that and put that in the advanced topics. I'm still working on my $10 million a year in assignment fees and profit, 10 million in net profit in my wholesaling business. Per year. I'm still working on that. In just assignment fees, I'm not there yet per year. I'm working on it. Okay, guys. But if you're making under 10 million, it's perfect. So, all right, let's get back to some calling. I just think it's funny. Guys, I'm 22. I'm working on it. Let me hit my 100 million a year in assignment fees. I can't wait for the guru to claim that. There's going to be a guru that's going to say he's making 5 billion a year in assignment fees. I can't wait for that day. That'd be fun. Alrighty. Let's get calling. I already called this person, so we'll go. Let's see. All right, we got a 2-2 here in Londonderry. It's a condo. Okay, need some renovations. All right. Let's see. Magic Mountain. Ooh, that looks cool. All right, that's kind of cool. No, Quentin. Someone called me some of my buddies. They called me a brokey. I was like, "What's a brokey?" And then I looked it up, and he sent me all these videos. I'm like, "Oh, okay, that's what it means." I thought it was funny, but that's what I call myself because I don't make $10 million a year in assignment fees. So I'm broke. I need to get there. I think it's funny. It's all mindset, guys. To a point, if you think you gotta act like you're broke, and that kind of pushes your mindset to just keep pushing it. That's what I try to do. But all right, this is a condo. Seems tad high. It's sold for 65, 237, 199. Let's see the payments on this thing. Same condo? No. Okay. Okay, let's look at the description one more time on this thing. It literally just says these coveted 2 bedrooms don't come up very often. Act fast. Listed for 120 days. Bom, bom, bom. Oh my Lord. All right. Let's oh wait. Great maintenance team. Alrighty. An Airbnb. See if I can rent it. I want to ask the lady or guy. 352 446 1890. All right. All right, let's see what we got.
Hi, this is Jeff. Sorry, I missed your call. Leave a message. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks.
At the tone, please record your message. When you finish recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, this is Zach. Give me a call back whenever you can. Thank you. All righty. All right. 160. Oh, $169,000. 5-bedroom. Okay. 5-bedroom, 2-bath, 2,200 square feet. Ooh, built in 1900, is a 2-family dwelling consisting of downstairs and upstairs. Beautiful French doors. 30-year architectural shingles. That's pretty cheap actually. It's been listed for 117. Let me see that. Can you rent the bottom and then rent the top? Okay. All right. I gotta look at these like Vermont style houses for like a second, because when I talk to the person, I have to sound, at least I sort of know what the thing's talking about. Some of these are in Florida and it drives me crazy. Shoot. Okay. Let's go to the Google map and then let me get my call. I just like, is this a duplex or is it not? It says multifamily, but I don't see where the other door is. Is he talking about this little shed in here? Because I don't think so. Let me look at that street view. This makes it a little easier for me. All right. Street view. All right. So I think you have to go through that one door. Oh my Lord. Hold on. Oh, wait. Is this a door? See, I get no pictures. I gotta like look around here and see. Is the shed the second unit or the first one? Hold on. Let's get the other side really quick. No, it's great. I just gotta call him. I'm overthinking it. I've become the person I've swore not to be. No, I can't overthink this, right? All right. Let's go here. This is like episode 3 of Star Wars all over again. Turn to the dark side and started overthinking. All right. Nine, 194. All right.
Hello?
Hello, hi. Is this the owner of 80 Brown Street?
What's that?
Is this the owner of 80 Brown Street in Rutland?
Yeah.
Hello, hi. This is Zach. I'm calling on a recorded line. My business cell here, and I see a Zillow for sale by owner here, and I was just seeing if you're still looking to sell the property.
Yeah, we are.
Okay. I had a couple of questions on this. This looks like a multifamily. Where's the second unit? How's that all set up?
So it's an upstairs, downstairs, I guess you call it upstairs, downstairs duplex. First floor is one unit, second floor is the second unit.
Okay. And they're not separated.
What's that?
And so they're not like separated more or less?
Well, they're separated, yeah. It's one building with 2 units.
Got it. Okay. Okay, sorry. I was just looking at the pictures here. I didn't really see it on the inside here. Okay. Is this property currently rented?
The upstairs is rented, the downstairs vacant.
Okay. And if you don't mind me asking, what are the rents on the property on the upstairs?
$1,250 for the upstairs.
Okay. And what do you think you can get for the downstairs?
The same. We've been renting them for about the same on each. That's with nothing included. They pay their own water, sewer, heat, lights.
Okay. Wow. All right. And I mean, can you tell me a little bit about the property here? I mean, it seems like it needs some renovations. Is there like anything else that needs to be done on the house?
Well, yeah, it definitely needs exterior work as far as siding. Probably a few windows. I think in the downstairs unit. I think the upstairs was fine as far as windows. It's got new boiler for the upstairs unit. The old downstairs unit has a boiler. I don't know how old that is. We bought the property back in 2014. We put a new roof on it in 2015. But the interior of the downstairs unit, we went right through, did new kitchen, new bathroom. The upstairs unit is the original from when we bought it, as far as kitchen, bathroom, whatever.
Okay. I mean, this looks like a cash cow. It's putting some good amount of rent coming. I mean, why are you looking to sell the property?
Look at the downside. We have a bunch of rental properties in the area, and we're just looking at downside.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. All right. Well, I mean, looking at this, how old's that roof? Because it says here there's a 30-year shingle.
Yeah, 2015 we put the roof
Ah,
on.
perfect.
It was 30-year arcs that we put on.
Okay. All right. Well, I mean, you're a fellow real estate investor, so obviously you know what I'd be wanting to buy a multifamily like this. I mean, what's your name?
It's Bill.
Bill. Hi, Bill. So this is Zach. I'm just kind of run off the numbers here. If I can rent it for $1,250 each side, I mean, if I bought this thing all cash, me and my partner, what would work for you if I bought this thing next month?
Well, I guess you throw me an offer, and then I'll sit down and see if it works for me. I mean, I'm not going to throw any ideas out there. I mean, I already have it listed. You see what I'm listing it for, and that's up to you guys to make an offer.
Okay. Well, I mean, I see it's listed 169, but I mean, it's been listed for 117 days. So obviously that's not moving unless there's something wrong that I'm not seeing. I mean, would you take 130,000 for the house?
Well, I guess I would have to talk to my accountant and see what she says, and talk to my wife and see what she says also.
Okay. Is the accountant a realtor?
No, my accountant's my accountant.
Your accountant?
Yeah, my accountant as far as capital gains and stuff like that.
Okay. I mean, are you going to put this into another property?
Potentially.
Okay. I mean, you could.
But maybe not. Don't know.
Okay. I mean, you can put this in a 1031 exchange if you really wanted to. If you move it over. You probably got a really good deal at it when you first bought it.
So Zach, is that what you're saying? Like around 130?
I could probably be around 130,000 on this. Yeah.
Well, why don't the phone number you called me from, is that a cell phone?
That's my cell, my business cell.
Why don't I give my accountant a call tomorrow morning and then talk with her and then get back to you tomorrow?
Okay. Sounds good. I mean, that's my number. I'm not here to haggle, negotiate. Like, there's a million multifamilies that I can buy pretty cheap here. But 130 probably works. It needs some work, but that's kind of where I'm comfortable at on it. So talk to your your CPA here, and let me know what happens.
All right. And where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Florida.
Yeah, because it came up like Vero Beach, Florida, so that's where you're calling from?
Yeah, I can't buy a rental for $500,000 to make it work around here. So I'm looking for some cheaper real estate options around the United States. I got partners up in Vermont that will kind of take care of, do the management for me, all that stuff. But I mean, do the math here in Florida, like South Florida. I can't buy something for 130 and then rent it out for $2,500. That cash on cash just doesn't really happen here unless it's in a rougher part of the state, which doesn't work for me. So hurricanes, insurance, look it all up. It'll drive you crazy. So just cheaper real estate in the country, makes more money.
Yep. No, I get it. So I'll be in touch with you tomorrow, Zach.
All right. Sounds good. I appreciate it, Bill.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Have a great one. That's another pretty good one. I think 130 works on that one. Yeah, I mean, Zach, why don't you do 100? Yeah, I don't think 100 works either on that one. Honestly, I think 130, I can make a quick 10 on that one. I'm not like if it rents for 2,500, I think that works. He's gonna have to show me proof it's renting for 1,250. I think if I get 2,500, I multiply that by 12. That's 30 grand. What is that? 30 grand a year. 30 grand a year divided by 130,000 buy price. Cash on cash is like 23. Multiply that by 7. I mean, that's like 16% after expenses if you do it right. I don't think that's bad. He's got to prove it though. I don't know if he can prove it. I have to be a little lower, but if it's renting for 2,500, I think it works. So yeah. All right, perfect. So let me know what questions you guys have on that, but pretty good deal. So Jalen, what did I do wrong, bro? Oh yeah, I got the little adult dating site spam bots. Once I see it, it's gone. So that's why I tell everyone going to YouTube. There's less spam on there and stuff. But yeah, love it. So let's keep going. Let's keep calling. Let's keep this party going. Negotiating deals all day here. So pretty fun. So we are killing it in Vermont. So pretty exciting. So let's keep the calling going. I love it. This is always exciting for me. I love the free call. I love the free calling, giving the free details on here. So let's keep calling on here. See if we get any more good leads, guys. I just want you to know these are all over 100 days old. So yeah, so Savant, bro, dude, I don't even know, or woman, I don't know why. I have no idea why the account needs to go in there. Yeah. So Wesley says this: you broke your rule and gave the offer first. Wesley, he didn't give me the offer. His offer was listed for 170. The problem is this is a Zillow for sale by owner. You have to give the offer first on the Zillow for sale by owner. His offer is 169,000. All right. Boop, 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 boop. All right, let's go to the next one here. Let's keep up the volume. Woo! Is this the same guy? 7792. This looks like the same guy. This legit looks like the same property. All right. Hey, this is Zach. Give me a call back whenever you can. Thank you. This is a great one. I think this is a great point. Like coming up here, there's a lot of psychology in wholesaling real estate. Um, I'm looking at my bookshelf here. There's probably all these books. So let's just pop up like a regular one. Here's a really old book. I'll give you an example here. Zig Ziglar's Secret of Closing the Sale. So there's so much stuff in here. All right, let's see. Let's see what these are all in psychology. So here's a good one. If that one didn't get the order, I would add one of the reasons folks. So you basically ask, you can ask the prospect, like if it's a married couple, like, hey, why are you guys married? And you explain it. And then you kind of go on a sales pitch from there. You got the connect closed, personal selling power, the reason excuse close. So this is a really good one. I'll break this one down really quick. Another tremendous benefit to the farmer is the fact that using the system, he does not have to bale his hay. He simply gathers it and puts it in the harvest store. Basically the close here. To sum it up, they're able to sell the unit because the excuse they give the farmer, which he gives to the banker for the necessary financing, is that the unit literally is cost effective and he'll save all the money. The excuse the farmer uses is the financial one. You can use excuses for selling. Psychologically, it works. Guys, there's a million selling books I've read on here. Rick has. Books are great. A lot of this book stuff, you don't have to, right? But like I kind of use all that knowledge into my stuff. Like, I think the average person looks at a 22-year-old kid. You guys don't see the books I've read. It's insane. Yeah, ebooks free. Like, there's so many things. You sort of look at that, right? There's just so much knowledge you can gain. And I'm still a student of the sales game. I am a student of the wholesaling game, right? I constantly learn every single day. And I think most wholesalers, they get really confused on that. There's a lot of psychology, but yeah. Let's see. Zach just locked up 2 deals in 15 minutes. Oh yeah. Love it. Let's get to 3. I think 3 would be fun. Let's try to push it to 3. I think let's see if I got what it takes. We're at 115 days, 99 days. Ooh. All right. Now we're over 100 days. These get a little rougher calls because they don't have as much pain. But let's keep calling. Let's see what I got. I believe in myself here. So let's see what I got here. All right, let's go here. Alrighty. All right, let's go here. Let's do it. Alrighty. All right. Ew, 559. Tad high. 3.5 light hardwood. It's a little farm. Okay, not bad, not bad. This thing's been listed forever for 559. That's like the price they're stuck on. Let's see the acreage on this. 16 acres. I'm not really looking to wholesale a farm. We're going to skip this one. Okay. Why are these houses look so weird? They're over 500K. And yeah. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Okay, that can work. All right, let's I'm trying to think of this one. 549. Does this work? Does this not? Yeah, worth a call. Why not? Ooh, they just did a price increase. All right, let's see if there's motivation.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. 80237772719 is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you finish recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, this is Zach. Give me a call back whenever you can. Thanks. So, Drez, your math is wrong. No big deal. Let me explain this. That one property I was dealing with, the top unit was renting for $1,250. There's a bottom unit, he said, that will also rent for $1,250. So in total, Drez, if he can rent it out for $1,250 on the top unit, and you get another $1,250, that's $2,500 he actually get in rent. Divide that by 1%, that's $250,000. The comps don't work on that because it needs a lot more work. So that's why I was $130 on it. I could probably sell it for probably $140 there. So that's only for one unit. Just FYI, it's not as important as a place. So the comps are a little weirder on there. The cash flow comps, I'd probably have to reverse wholesale that too. Just FYI. Okay. Oops. Oh, yeah, these are a little worse. See the Green Mountain Boys. Did I call this one? I don't think I called this house. Did I call this one? 2588. Let's see. No, I did not call this one. Shoot.
Hi, you reached Debbie. I'm not available, but if you leave me a message, I'll get back to you. Thanks. At the tone, please record your message. When you finish recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hello, this is Zach. Give me a call back whenever you can. Thank you. All righty. Let's see here. 48. All right, let's look at this. Ooh. Looks renovated in Bennington, Vermont. Okay. Okay. Probably skip this one. All right. Acre. Here we go. Okay. That's nice. Okay. Let's see. Shown by appointment. Trespassers prosecuted. Whoa. Oh, this is a guy that likes his stuff. Okay. Whitingham, Vermont. Jeez Louise. All right. We'll call this person. This thing's been listed. It's kind of been all over the board. I got no pictures, so why not call, right?
You've reached Lower Tier Tax Accountants. This is Mike Shipwood. Your phone call is very important to me. Leave a message after the phone, and I'll get right back to you. Thank you.
At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, Mike, this is Zach. Give me a call back whenever you can. Thank you. Boom. All right, let's get Colin. All righty. Ooh. All right, I like it. I like this one. This is a good property. Bet. All right. I like this one. This tickled me fancy right here. All right. This is something I like. This is the good stuff. All right. This is the wholesaling opportunities. All right. This is a 9-bedroom, 3-bath, 4,445 square feet. 3-story, 4,445 square foot home is located, quote unquote, on the hill, a highly sought after neighborhood within close walking distance to all the Main Street amenities, including Fairbanks Museum, St. John's Bury Athenaeum, local convenience stores and restaurants, as well as a post office in St. John's Bury Academy and St. John's Bury Middle School. Alrighty. So it says built in the early 1900s. This home was designated and built as a true tenement. Each floor is laid out identically with 3 bedrooms and 1 bath, large kitchen. Yeah, that's an older one. Each unit has its own heating and electrical systems, which the tenant pays for. The apartments are bright, sunny, and spacious, and the building includes a 1-car garage, $2,800 per month in rental income. Make this an excellent choice for an investor or for a family who wants their best in their child's education. Put your child, blah, 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 blah. All right, cool. We'll talk to Chris. Let's look at the properties a little more here. All right, looking good. Ooh. Okay. Okay, not bad though, right? Okay, I like it. That's what the rental income on this one's going to be.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
Chris Hart.
Is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you finish recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options. To leave a callback number, press 5.
Hey, this is Zach. Give me a call back whenever you can. Thank you. All right, not bad. All righty. Do this. Ready. All right. All right. Sounds good. All right. Okay. So, all right, cool. It's got the rentals on it, so not bad, not bad. So, all right, let's answer some questions we got here. Let's do a little bit of Q&A here also. See if you got any questions on what I'm doing and see how I can help you guys out on this one. So let's break down some of this. So my number one tip for cold calling Zillow for sale by owners is you have to make sure they're listed over 100 days. That's one of the biggest mistakes people have when it comes to cold calling Zillow for sale by owners for real estate investing. If the Zillow for sale by owner is not over 100 days, usually there's not enough pain and motivation. When it's under 100 days, realtors are still calling them, buyers are still calling them. Usually after 100 days, the motivation might shift and they're not getting a lot of activity. And that's when things start to get interesting for the seller, where you can get a really good real estate wholesaling deal. So definitely leave over 100 days for the Zillow for sale by owner here, guys. Hands down, it's definitely a really good one to be going after here. All right. Let's see here. Yeah, Zach, I've noticed that you don't leave your number. Yeah, I don't usually leave my number out with these sellers. I don't really get the intrigue from them. So I've never seen it there. But yeah. So this is actually a really good question. Interesting one here, you know. So the question here is, do we get off the one? Do I use the 1% rule? Do I estimate the value? Use the 70%? So how do you value your real estate wholesaling deals? What I can tell you right now when it comes to valuing your real estate wholesaling deals is I actually prefer doing the ARV minus repairs multiplied by your multiplier. So if your property is, let's say, over $170,000 ARV, we're going to use 83%. My rule of thumb is if ARV is over 120,000, use 80%, 83% usually when it's got 200, 250. If ARV is under 120, use 70%. And then really go to 400,000. You can do the ARVs 85%, but more or less, if the ARV is under 120, use 70%. If it's over that, use 80 or 83%. You could use the 1% rule, but that's really if there's no comps. So I like ARV minus repairs multiplied by one of those multipliers. And then the 1% rule if we have to. What's the 1% rule? The 1% rule is basically having the rent that the property can on its best day. Divide that by 1%, and that's usually a pretty good comp, more or less, of the value of the property. So that's how I value these real estate wholesaling deals. There's a lot of buyers for them too. But yeah. They call me back by calling me because I leave a voicemail and then answer it, right? That's a pretty easy way of doing things. So that's a good one, Jay. How can you guess how much the property is going to rent for? You ask the seller if it's being rented, and then they'll tell you how much it's renting for, and then that's pretty much a good comp. The best comp is one that they're renting for already. Let's see here. All right, let's see what other questions we got here. All right, let's see. So that's kind of the truth. If the property's been or on the market for over 100 days, usually there's not much momentum or leverage that the seller has. And that is sort of the point. They can't go and say, oh, this property's been listed for five. I've gotten 5 offers this week. They can't say that. The newly ones that need work, sure. They're going to get a lot of activity. I like the ones that don't have a lot of activity. You can kind of rotate around there. That's what I've seen the best results. Let's see. The Airbnb doesn't mean anything when they're building. Yeah, that's true. So Marco's got a good Marco? Yeah. Marco's got a good question here. Marco basically asks here, what does the wholesaling process look like once you find a deal? So once you get a property under contract, all you got to do is go actually out here and pull cash buyers. How do you pull cash buyers? Go to Zillow for sale by owners. You can actually go and cold call the cash sales in the area. You're going to have to find a cash buyer. But so you're asking me the process right now. So what does it look like once you find a deal? So once you find a deal, all you got to do is agree to meet the person at the property and then try to get the property locked up. That's pretty simple. Lock it up, go to a title company, find a cash buyer, Zillow for sale by owners, cold calling the cash sales, go on Facebook. And then basically from there, you get an assignment of contract, which is you selling that piece of paper. Boom, make a difference in between, and boom, made a ton of money. That is the point of wholesaling real estate. Let's see. Let's see. All right, what other questions we got here? Awesome, Jason. Appreciate you joining the challenge. Love it. So, Alicia, this is a big problem I see with a lot of wholesalers. They think because they got I see it all the time. Oh, I got a beat up car. I'm not wearing the best clothes. I'm too young. I don't have a beard. Guys, it doesn't matter what car you drive, how old you are, your age. The most important thing when it comes to talking to a seller is your confidence. Heck, just do virtual wholesaling and you'll be fine. No one's going to know. The one thing a seller's going to know over the phone is how confident you are. I've closed a ton of deals in my beat up 2004 Honda Accord. It was nasty, okay? The most important part of wholesaling real estate, the X factor in wholesaling real estate, is your confidence. And that is a belief you have in yourself and your soul of how much you can help the seller out. If you believe in your soul that you and your cash buyer partner can go out here and buy the person's property cash and help them out, you should have all the confidence in the world. And that's going to be your X factor to destroy your competition. Hands down, so many wholesalers, they don't believe in themselves. And the thing is, you have to believe in yourself. If you don't believe in yourself, you're going to fail. So it's really important, guys, that you believe in yourself. It's essential. That confidence is everything, guys. Yeah. Yeah, Jason, you can send over a deal. I can look at it and see if it makes sense or not. Let's see. Let's see here. All right. Look at here. All right. Next question is from Rebecca. What is up, Rebecca? I'm sorry, but can you explain this again? How do you find a cash buyer? Went over it so fast and didn't quite understand. No problem. So honestly, if you're starting out in real estate wholesaling, there's pretty much 3 ways to find cash buyers. Number one, the easiest way is actually cold calling the for rents, the people that are actually renting out properties. They'd probably want to buy more properties and hopefully a discount with you. Most of them are okay with an assignment of contracts. So just go to Zillow, cold call the for rents, act like you're going to be a tenant, but not a tenant at the same. Hey, I'm not actually looking to rent out the property. I'm actually looking to sell contracts on properties or looking to buy any more properties for discounts. Number 2 is Facebook groups, your local real estate investing group for your city, county, state, municipality. Amazing place to go. I have all my ad copy at freewholesaling.com. And lastly, you can cold call the cash sales in your area. Actually, a list of people buying properties cash. You can easily use like zachdata.com or listrei.com and find cash buyers like that. That, in my opinion, is the top 3 ways of finding cash buyers as a beginner in wholesaling real estate. Let me know if that answered your question or not. So I need to know, Peso the Alien, interesting name, what your ARV for the property is. If it is over 120 and under 300, that's 83% is fine. Thanks, Kaylin. I appreciate it. So, David, this is a problem I've seen. In wholesaling, it's not your responsibility to help the person buy into their house. It's always gotten sticky when you do that. So I do not ever recommend that. Jason, just DM me or tomorrow you can send over the deal on the one-on-one. Louisville, Kentucky is an amazing market. Let's see here. I have all the excuses from wholesalers. Oh, we can't do this, can't do this. I can't wholesale because of this or that. It's guys, if you have the confidence and you know exactly what to do, you're going to be fine. So FBI man, you're a little mistaken on here, which is fine. Zach, I know a lot of people say wholesaling is free, but you have to pay for the title search. If you have the right title company, you do not. Get a good title company. I've never paid for a title search pretty much on a lot of the virtual deals, and I got no money starting out. Let's see. Let's see. Chris, what is up, Chris? Hey, Zach, do I have the buyer sign with the EMD or after the signing? And when have them sign and then send the EMD to the title company? That's the best one. Marco says, do you recommend having a cash buyer lined up before getting a deal under contract, or what happens if you can't find one the seller is accepting to get paid? Now, so first of all, I always recommend having a cash buyer lined up. You don't have to. If a good deal's there, I always say lock it up. You're gonna have to work like a maniac to get the thing under contract. So that'd be my advice for you. Work like a maniac to get that thing locked up, and then work like a maniac to get the cash buyer on there. If you do those 3 strategies, cold calling the for rents, going to all the real estate investing groups on Facebook, and then cold calling the cash sales at listrei.com, you're going to be fine. Most people fail because they don't put in the work. They don't put in the action. And that is a huge issue I see in the wholesaling real estate industry, where not for people that watch me, but like a lot of these gurus, they drive me crazy because they're all fake and they don't know actually how to do it. It drives me crazy, and they don't know the real strategies. If you follow the advice and take in the work, you're going to be fine. Half the battle is knowing what to do, and the other half is doing it. And you got to do both. Take that action. You'll be fine. Everyone, just study the Zach's free course. Once you know what you're talking about, the sellers don't care about your cars or clothes. Knowledge helps with confidence. Facts right there. You have to have the you have to have the knowledge, you have to have the confidence, and you'll succeed, guys. Like, you got to put in the work. Yeah, you don't need any credit. No, you don't need any of that stuff. You're fine. Like, don't overcomplicate it. So let's see here. All right. So Ian's says, Ian's actually has a pretty good question here. Real estate license or not for wholesaling real estate? I would say no. The reason why is every guru, influencer in real estate wholesaling tells you to get a license because why? They're licensed. I'm the only one that is not licensed that tells you not to get a license. When you're licensed, you have to get insurance. It's going to cost you money. If you're broke starting out, it's going to stop you. You got to do all this education. And most importantly, the actual real estate board has on record every single year taken people's real estate assignment fees away because they're licensed realtors, not because they did something wrong, just because the real estate board didn't like the way they did the transaction. Even though it was legal, they didn't like it because that's not what a realtor should do, but it was completely legal and okay. I don't want, someone to tell me what to do, and I don't like people taking my assignment fees away, even though if I did everything legally with an attorney. So I'm going to say no on getting a real estate license unless you live in the state of Illinois. Never a fan of that. I don't get it. But yeah, it drives me crazy when wholesalers say, oh, you have to get licensed. No, you don't. Okay. It drives me insane. I don't get it. Let's see here. Michael gets it. I don't ever mention this either, but these gurus actually own the broker firm. So they're telling you, go with my broker, even though the broker's like, they'll take an extra $1,000 like a year of like special fees that they're just giving to you. I can't even say it because I don't want to get in trouble today. But guys, if you want somebody to govern you harder, okay. We all love the government. Why are we not the government govern us harder by having an extra layer of bureaucracy telling us what to do? Okay. I follow the laws and I love doing that. I'm a law-abiding citizen. I love that. But now I have to have a board of realtors telling me what to do. I'm not a fan of that. Nothing against the board of realtors, but why would I want a bonus person telling me what to do? I already have 2 parents. Okay. I don't need a third. Some of y'all like that. Sure. But all they're going to do is take your money and don't give you anything back. So I don't really see the point in that. So it's just me. I get in trouble for that all the time. But then you focus on being a realtor, you focus on listings, and then you don't spend time wholesaling. And it takes you away the stuff that makes more money. I don't know the amount of it drives me crazy. But yeah. Let's see. How about this? Okay. How about I help you out for free and you keep your comic book collection? Sounds like a win-win, right? So outlaw. What is up? Outlaw. Basically says another question here. Hey, I'm 20 years old. I'm trying to get my first deal in Houston. I have a good bit of knowledge, but I'm not an expert. Hey, starting out, you might not have a lot of knowledge. So if I'm 20 years old starting out right now in real estate wholesaling, if I'm living right here in Texas, which you are, the best thing I can do right now is driving for dollars. Get in your car, look for ugly looking houses. I guarantee you, if you get at least 400 or 500 of these lists out here, you're going to get a deal. It's going to be a 5, 10, 15, heck, it could be a $30,000 real estate wholesaling deal. The only X factor that's going to take you to get that deal and not get that deal is the amount of leads that you actually put in on the drawing for dollars. You could do 3 drawing for dollars leads and get a deal. I don't know, but I'm telling you, if you're 20 years old right now and you want to get your first deal in Houston, what works in Houston is drawing for dollars, and that's what I'm telling you should do. Also, go to freewholesaling.com. Check out reverse drawing for dollars. That will probably double your results too. But stick to those 2 things. I'm telling you, you're going to get great results. Let me know if that helps or not. But love helping the people out here. Yes, I have my acquisitions managers. Yes, they do send the contracts to the sellers. So Rebecca says, how do you build up confidence? That's a good question. A decent one, so like, how do you build up confidence? Have you always had it? Like, how do you get that confidence? What I could tell you is I've not always had the confidence I have now. And how to build that confidence the way that I did, it took a lot of work. I spent 5 hours a day, 5 days a week for a year straight cold calling in my dorm room in college when I was 19 years old. I've been called every name in the book. I've called and closed more sales than ever. And that confidence came from me just having that experience, putting in the work and putting in the hours. How do you have confidence to go shoot a 3-pointer? By just doing it. How do you have confidence to go out here and do, like, you need the experience, guys. And you're asking, like, how do you build up the confidence? By just doing it. You're not going to be perfect starting out. It's like riding a bike, right? Like, you're not going to be perfect riding a bike your first time, right? You're going to fall a little, and that's fine. Might scrape your knee, but like, you keep going that bike, eventually, maybe over 3 months, 3 weeks, you're going to be fine, right? That is the key to confidence. That's the key to success in wholesaling. It's that experience. And the only way to get that experience is just finally get on that bike. You might be scared starting out, but you just got to do it. That's it. That's how you build up that confidence, guys. I'm telling you, it works. You just got to put in the effort, the blood, the sweat, the tears, and some courage and belief in yourself. That's it. The action is going to be the most important thing. So yeah. Let's see here. How do I find the accurate ARV in a dense neighborhood where the comp sales price are all over the place? Example, 30 to 20 to 30. You're gonna have to do some comps. If they're all over the place, do it by square footage and subdivision. That's what I'd have to say. Faison says, do you ever wholesale really bad properties like fire damage properties or abandoned for years? Yes, I actually love this type of property. So if you want to start wholesaling fire damage properties, my biggest advice for you right now is just to go where the fire damage properties are. Who has that information, right? The fire department, the firehouses. So if I'm a fireman or firewoman and I'm going out here on properties and I'm going out on these, I would probably call the firehouse and see, hey, what house did you go on last week? Your public information, tax info, and you're going to get it. That's it. Don't overthink it. That's my best advice for you here. You don't need a computer for a dialer. There's apps on here. I prefer you have a computer on it, but you don't have to. Yeah. I utilize Bird Dogs for my drawing for dollars. I pay them well, probably more than the average wholesaler's willing to do, but it works. I like it. All righty. Let's see here. This is my first wholesale possibility. I'm meeting the owner tomorrow at the property. I've done some comps, built good relationships with the buyer. I haven't made an offer yet. Do I bring the contract? Yeah, bring the contract when you meet with the seller. Always do. I mean, heck, how are you going to get the deal under contract if you don't have it, right? 100% recommend that. So this is a good question from Chris. I really like this question. When do we know when to put the leads in the junk pile? I have 1,000 leads in my podium. I'm not sure how to manage them. So what I usually do when I have all those like leads is, first of all, I do one last call. I have my whole team call all those really, really old leads. And I basically, more or less, if it's sitting there forever, I'll try to refer them to realtors or do a creative finance loan. I always keep them on like a 1-year follow-up every year, and have like a VA just sifting through these and seeing if there's any interest from them. I always like keeping them, but there's a point where like it doesn't work. I usually only throw them away if the owner changes hands. So yeah, we have softwares that can actually pull it from us. It makes it a little easier for me. I got the list from City Hall for fire damaged properties. They would not release the water shutoffs. Okay, you got fire damaged properties. The water shutoff, It's got to be from the utility department, not from City Hall. So go to utility department and see, or do a FOIA request if you have to, David. But thank you for taking action. I appreciate it. I love it. Tony, how do I find what property sold for Texas? You either have MLS access or you got to pay a software. You can use like zachdata.com or listrei.com. Those are both softwares that use the MLS data. So they're pretty much. David, you got to go to the utility department. If City Hall says no, go to the utility department. The utility department has it. City Hall is not the utility department. So, yeah. That's a good one. It's a good strategy to cold call PRs and act dumb, just saying you're calling to see if there's an interest in selling. Yep. Giovanni, if you go to freewholesaling.com, guess what's all in there? All that stuff is in it. I can tell you right now, you go to freewholesaling.com, that's what we do. We just sort of play it dumb. We see if they're the owner of the property, and if they're looking to sell it. That's always the question. It works really, really well, guys. Yeah. Let's see here. Dolphins. Yes. Love the Dolphins. I think we're going to do pretty good this year. I'm pretty confident. Brandon says, what do I do when the code violation department code enforcement says I have to pay them $6 for every 15 minutes they're working on getting the list? Ask them where they have to do that and why. And then most importantly, I would try to be sweet and say, can you just PDF on the list? And why do you have to pull from keep asking them questions about it. They're just trying to get you to stop from doing it. So I would keep asking them why they have to, what list are they pulling? If you're using Excel, it should take you, 5 seconds to generate the list. I would talk to, honestly, Brandon, I would talk to the manager and tell them that. You're probably talking to an employee, not a manager. Only stick to the 70% rule, bro, if your ARV is under $120,000. If it's above that, do not do the 70% rule. The 70% rule is actually terrible if your ARV is over $120,000. I would never do that. So just FYI. Let's see here. Yeah, if ARV is over 500 grand, I would probably do 85%. That's sort of more or less where we're looking. Yeah, John, I don't want to talk about it, okay? I don't want to talk about the first round pick that we lost. PropStream versus Deal Machine, I would take PropStream. You get the Drawing for Dollars app and then get all the list pulling with it. So I would probably do PropStream. Yeah, working on the Zoom meeting. Don't worry. I have a gift for the me too. I think we all do to a point. So San Diego's tough. I would probably do a 50-50 approach. That's probably gonna be your best bet, where you spend 50% of your time doing virtual wholesaling and 50% of your time doing local wholesaling. And then from there, you can kind of see which one's giving you best results. And then that's what I'd be doing. That's my best advice for doing it. I think PropStream's $100 a month, if I'm not mistaken. This comes out of my bank account, so I have no idea. Yeah, I think that's it. So guys, that is my live cold calling today. We got some really good price commitments. We got a lot of good deals. Love the cold call and love the live aspect to it. The gurus are too scared to do it. So love it. Guys, if you got any value from this video, do me a big favor and smash that like button and subscribe. Also do me a favor, if you want to learn wholesaling for free, my free A to Z wholesaling real estate course, just go here to freewholesaling.com and learn wholesaling absolutely for free, A to Z starting out. Smash the like button, subscribe, go to freewholesaling.com. We'll see you tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern. Have a blessed one, guys.